What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Monday Fun Day stream, the stream that you have all been waiting for. Welcome, man. Every time I go live, my beard just gets longer. I mean, look at this beast. I think I'm just gonna grow it out just like Santa Claus or Thor or God of War or however you want to call it. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you guys had a fantastic day and staying cool. Because summer, ladies and gentlemen, is here, and we are melting. We are being burned alive by the death ray that is in the sky, that we give this name called the sun. And a phone is muted, so just wave. Okay, I'm waving. We're getting cooked alive by the death circle that we call the sun. And it's getting insane, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting insane. Good thing, however, I bought an air conditioning unit, so I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Trust me, over the last 2 years since I've been living in this apartment, in this flat, however you want to call it, it has been a literally like hell on earth in my flat. So I'm glad that I get to battle it this time around. How are you guys doing? Welcome. We have Communist, Ita Last, Lady Dudette, Banderas Delft, Tomek Pavlovich, and Roskid. Welcome, all of you wonderful people. Love to see you guys on the stream. Hope you guys are staying cool. Had a fantastic weekend. We are doing our Monday community stream, but during this stream I definitely have something to announce, and you know what, I don't think you guys are that excited for it, so I'm just gonna not talk about it. Is that fair? Is that a fair statement to make? You guys aren't that excited, so you're just like, I'll wait, it's all right, you know? Fair? See, Communist is he's I love this guy. But yeah, so we do have something to announce, and I want you guys to guess WW2 DLC or nothing. World War II DLC or nothing. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to announce. We are bringing in World War II DLC into Train Life. You'll be able to transport tanks and other military vehicles from point A to point B. Yeah, that's it. No, I'm just kidding. So Communist loves it. Are you guys ready? You guys want to hear what we have to announce? I don't think you guys are ready. I mean, there's like 20 some people on Twitch. There's like a few people on YouTube. I don't know how hyped are you guys like right now? Like, I don't understand. Like, I need you guys to like, all right, you know what? In order for you guys to show me if you guys are interested in what I'm about to say, I need you guys to count down as a group. Okay, we're a unit right now. Okay, we're all gonna start counting from 10. Okay, we're all gonna start counting from 10, and I want you guys to start right now. Okay, so here we go. 10, 9. I know there's a little bit of a delay. Okay, 8, 7, 6. You guys don't know how to count. You guys need to go back to preschool. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Oh my god, we're at 8, 6, 2. Oh my lord. Okay, okay, first you guys need to go back to preschool, but basically this Wednesday we're releasing a patch for update 3 this Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. And what is in that patch, you might be asking? Well, I have my little handy dandy notebook right here with some notes. So this Wednesday, patch update 3, there's multiple crashes and bug fixes. So the fatal error crash that we have been getting in the dashboard is going to be resolved. No more crashing of the game. So that's a pretty big one. It has been causing a lot of problems for us and for the players, so that will be remedied. We're adding a quality of life feature into this patch. A quality of life feature, and I want you guys to guess what it's going to be. What is going to be the quality of life feature? Like, you guys have been asking for it like since the launch of early access, and it's going to happen this Wednesday. What do you guys think it is? Banderas Delph says reverse camera. We've removed the bug that caused all embarrassing photos from your childhood being sent to your friends. Yeah, that was a thing. Reverse camera is being added into the game, ladies and gentlemen. It has finally happened. Rear view camera, it's happening. It's going to be implemented on Wednesday. Also, this is a direct quote from Joey, our lead game designer. Okay, this is a direct quote from Joey, our lead game designer. He sent me a bullet point list of stuff that I was like, what are we adding into the patch? You know, just give me a brief summary. Okay, just give me a brief summary of what we're adding, and this is it. So this is what he said. This Wednesday. Did I say next Wednesday? I meant this Wednesday. So this Wednesday, June 22nd. June 22nd, the patch is going to be implemented. So Joey sent me this. He was like, multiple crashes and bug fixes. Reverse camera has been implemented. Quote, probably some other shit. End quote. So there's gonna be more stuff that you guys will see in the patch notes, and you know, they were actually laughing. They were like, yeah, I can totally imagine Mike saying we repaired some shit in the game on the stream. Well, here I am, I'm saying it. I said it. That was also from our sound guy Greg. So yeah, this Wednesday, guys, patch, train life, reverse camera, fatal errors have been fixed, and we're gonna keep you guys informed with more information in the future. I'm also going to be just some community organizational things, because, you know, I've sort of been like, you know, it's been sort of quiet in the train life community, right? It's been a little quiet, and I think we're going to start releasing some developer blogs soon regarding some of the things that we've been working on, some of the things that we have planned. This song is crazy. This is called Hard Aggressive Instrumental Beat. That's too hard for me. It's way too hard for me. That's pretty chill. We're going to be also implementing some developer blogs on Steam. I'll let you guys know on our Discord and social media when that's going to be happening, just to give you guys, you know, some eye candy, something to look forward to, because it's been a little quiet lately on the train life front, and we want to sort of break that silence. So keep an eye out for that. A lot of new content coming for Train Life when it comes to the community aspect of the game, and as well as the game itself. There's going to be some more cool stuff coming as well. So I'm glad for everyone that has joined me on this stream today to listen to the announcement. I hope you guys are excited. Are you guys excited? Are you guys pumped? I know it's not like super something major, but it's something that you know, is necessary. It's definitely been necessary to implement between update 3 and the full launch of the game. So if you guys would like to follow along with the development of Train Life, feel free to do so. I see that we have some new people here in the chat. So if you would like to follow along, you could check out the roadmap and some of the things, and see some of the things that we worked on in the past, and some of the things that we will be working on in the future for the full release of the game. Consoles are going to be a thing. We'll keep you guys more updated on that when the time is right. So yeah, awesome. I'm pumped. We're all pumped, and that's it. So now we're on to our regular Regularly scheduled programming. Hi, Mike and Trainsman. Hello, Artful. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, Trainsman. That's right. There he is. About time. There he is. Yeah, Trainsman said on Discord that I'm not playing the game until the fatal error is fixed. Well, you're gonna play on Tuesday or on Wednesday. So, yeah, the fatal. It's been a while since that fatal error thing has been addressed, and I'm glad that we were finally able to fix it. So cool. So let's go on to a regularly scheduled. Regularly, that's a hard word. Regularly scheduled programming. We're gonna do our weekly community stream. We're gonna be collecting feedback. I'm gonna be collecting feedback from you guys for the game, for future patches, for future updates that we want to implement. And as usual, I take your feedback, I relay it, and I annoy the shit out of our game designers. I'm just like, yo, they want this, give me an answer. And then they're just like, well, you can't have an answer. I'm just like, well, you gotta give it to me. You gotta give me the answer. I gotta turn it down. 1 sec. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music up in the game a little bit. Yeah, we'll do 30%. Yeah, it's good. All right. There we are. Okay. Black screen for a little bit, and there we go. Continue the game. Trainsman was late, thought it was an hour from now. What was the announcement? The announcement... Trainsman was late, thought it was an hour from now. What was the announcement? You thought it was an hour from now? I said 7 p.m. Central European summertime, right? Yeah. Yeah, so it was good. I'm pretty sure I said that correctly. The announcement was that we're doing a patch this Wednesday. Rear view cameras being implemented along with some other bug fixes, improvements. The fatal error in the dashboard, in the panel, in the management panel, has been fixed as well. So, lots of stuff that are going to be talked about. Just keep an eye out on the patch notes for the game. Oh my God, I didn't turn on my fog lights, man. I didn't turn them on. Happens every time, man. Every time. Fog lights are on. All right. Hope my replacement hard drive is fitted by then. What happened to your hard drive, Trainsman? What happened? Oh yeah, we're gonna do a long boy route right now, right? Yeah, we're gonna do this long. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it this stream, but I'll try my best. I'm gonna make so much money. We're gonna be rolling in the dough, ladies and gentlemen. 266K. I'll do it. Okay, yeah, we're hauling. What are we hauling? Oil? No, coal. Iron ore. I thought we were okay. Iron ore, and let's do the damn thing. Let's go. So, I announced this on Discord as well, but I just came back from vacation. Well, I was on vacation for like a week, and I went to Amsterdam with my fiance, which means that I got engaged. Look at that. The old community manager, Mikey Shines, got engaged. It's a pretty crazy world we live. I feel bad for my fiance. She said yes, and he has to deal with it now. So, Bobby G, oh my God, what's up, Bobby G? I haven't seen your ass in a long time, man. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the congrats, man. Yeah, so big moves for me this year. Thank you, Artful Dodger. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, got engaged in Amsterdam. My original plan, I don't know if she's listening right now, but if she said no, I was gonna throw her off the boat. So, because you know, I'm not like that really. I'm not that much of a romantic person. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just, it's just not my thing. But this time, I decided that I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna make this moment special, right? So I planned a whole trip. I planned a boat trip through the canals of Amsterdam, and We had this guide, and he was telling us about like the city, and he was telling us about all this stuff. Amsterdam, you know, aside from all the X-rated stuff that you could do there, Amsterdam's a very beautiful city. Like, wow, I'm really really like shocked by how great of a city that was, or that it is. Like the communication has like the public transportation stuff is just incredible. It's incredible. I wish it was like that in Poland, but you can't have everything, right? Work has been crazy. I'm doing training now, so I'm on camera all day, so I can't do anything at work. It's good to see you, Bobby. It's good to see you too, man. I understand. Life happens. It is what it is. You don't want happiness until you're married. Then it's too late. Yeah, I mean, I hear that a lot. How long have you been married for, Tradesman? You've been married for like 30 years or something like that? Maybe not 30 years, but been married for 49 years. Holy moly, man. Those are some goals. Those are some goals right there if I ever saw some myself. 49 years. Yeah, I think my grandparents have been married for like 60 years. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's impressive. You married young? How old were you when you were married? 17. Wow. You weren't even an adult. How do you, Trainsman, how do you know at the age of 17 that she's the one? How do you even know that? When I was 17, I'm 30 years old right now. When I was 17, I didn't know my left butt cheek from my right butt cheek, let alone the person that I was going to spend the rest of my life with. How do you do that? You know, actually, when I was 17, I was playing World of Warcraft for like 12 hours a day. Okay. So it was like not even a thing. Was in the army at 15? Is that legal? Is that even legal? Oh man. Probably in the UK it was legal back in the day. I don't know, because right now, what, you need to be 18 to join the army, right? Or to be even enlisted or anything of that matter. Junior soldiers. Okay, so all right, I know exactly what that is. It's like sort of there's a similar thing in America that they did for like when you're in high school and stuff. You could like join the army as like a I forgot what it was called, but there was a program like that. There's your answer. World of Warcraft is the cause of decline in marriages. I mean, to be honest, like I seen, not maybe I haven't met in person a lot of people, but I see a lot of people online that have generally like met through video games. You know, maybe back in the day when Trainsman was 15, you know, video games weren't as popular, obviously, right? So it's like, you know, he met his wife in the military, which is great. But, you know, now it's like a different type of dating situation, you know? People are, you know, instead of speed dating, they're like meeting online. Military college, yeah. Actually, I mean, they could blame World of Warcraft on a lot of things. I mean, I remember when World of Warcraft was like booming, like it was really, really popular. And back in like I think like Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, like the second or third expansion, it was really popular. And there was like news articles and like stories being made on it and like kids getting addicted to video games. Ah, they're ruining our lives. Ah, you know. But now, look at me now, Mom. I'm working at a game developer. Look at me now. All those years of playing video games paid off. World of Warcraft, biggest sin was killing World of Warcraft. Yes. Yeah, I still play that game religiously to this day, unfortunately. I don't know if it's a bad or a good thing, to be honest. I met my wife over a grill as she loved the way I flipped her eggs. Really? Really? So, how did you flip your eggs, Trains Man? Tell me the way of the flippage of the eggs. How did you manage to do this? I mean, were you using some like fancy schmancy, you know, flipping egg techniques, egg flipping techniques? Is that what your secret is? Imagine that. Thin spatulas. Okay. Thin spatulas. That's the key. I mean, what would you fry your eggs on a grill or something like that? I've never seen someone cook eggs on a grill, to be honest. Unless it was on like a pan on a grill, then maybe yeah, but my dead man switch is going off. It's going crazy. Ah. Dating advice in 2022. Some random garbage. Dating advice. No, it should be dating advice in 2022. Just play video games and you'll meet the love of your life. Not with a goal. Dating advice in 1973. Learn to flip eggs. True. Hey, if you could flip a good egg, you'll find the one. You know, that's the secret. Solnagaz, hello. Anything? What news or update? Solnagaz. So we are releasing a patch for update 3 this Wednesday, and that patch is going to contain some major bug fixes like the fatal error crash in the wagon management panel that people have been getting. And as well, we are implementing a backup camera for the trains. Something that the community has been oogling and boogling over for the last couple of, I would say, year almost. It's almost been a year since Train Life is out. Wow. It's almost been a year since I joined the Simteract team. I cannot believe it. Guys, it will be a year since I have been at Simteract. On August 15th, it'll be a year for me. So like 2.5 more months. It's crazy how time flies. Oh my God. We're gonna have to do something special for me being a year at Simteract. Honestly, no one cares about community managers. I just talk to people on social media, stream, play video games, and I make really bad jokes. So, you know, nothing to celebrate. But I'm happy that I could experience it with you guys, so. You do spend at least an hour every day on food. True. I mean, whether it's eating food or making food, right? It could be one or the other. Good egg flipping improves your life by a surprising amount. Very true. Yes. Guys, remember, if you have any feedback, suggestions, or even questions to ask about Train Life, the future of Train Life, please let me know on the stream right now. I have my handy dandy notebook, as you can see right here. It's called the Microsoft Notepad, and this is where I write down stuff, as you can see. And then I later take that information and then I post it on Discord, and I relay that information back to our designers, and I get it back to you on Discord with the answers and suggestions that you seek. So if you have any feedback, suggestions, comments, concerns, maybe you want to complain about how bad of a streamer that I am always taking feedback and complaints personally. And remember, I will take them personally. I will find out where you live and I will hunt you down. I'm just kidding. I won't. I'm a very passive kind of person, so I won't do that. But oh, that's an e-brake. Did not want to click that. Question: will there be staff on strike add-on? Quite current here in the UK. Staff on strike? What's going on with that? Like train staff? Like engineers? What's going on in the UK? Are people going on strike? I like those reflections though. They look nice. Those nighttime reflections. Looking mighty fine. Very nice. Wow. RTX ray tracing. Tomorrow there's going to be no trains? Okay, well, we'll just do the same thing in Train Life. No trains tomorrow. We will literally just close the game tomorrow to give you the most immersive experience that you could possibly get. That's what we're going to do. You guys wanted a real simulation game? Well, going on strike is all part of the game. It's all part of the experience. What come new in-game when? SH Sergey HD. We are releasing a patch for Update 3 this Wednesday that will have a quality of life improvement such as a rear view camera, as well as major bug fixes and improvements to the game, such as the fatal error that has been happening for people that have been browsing the dashboard. I'll just show you guys right now. Oh, I can't. I have to be at a station, I think, to open that. Yeah. But yeah, this Wednesday, patch notes will be coming alongside them as well. Joey's going to be writing the patch notes. He's good at that. But we will also be sending out some game developer blogs, keeping you guys in the loop, showing you guys some behind the scenes stuff, and maybe, just maybe, we might announce more or less when the full release of the game is going to happen in the blog posts. So you're going to want to keep an eye out on that. It's going to be something that you guys are not going to want to miss for sure. I'm thinking about just like I'm probably going to release one developer blog per month, and I will let you guys know when that will happen. So got some stormy weather. It's actually going to be storming in Poland right now as well, so the weather is pretty accurate right now. Yeah, we were at the beach yesterday. We were getting fried like some hot dogs in the sun. It was like 36 degrees Celsius in the sun, and it's a good thing that we have a thing called sunscreen, because otherwise we would die and it would be very bad. I also brought my dog to the beach, which I was surprised that no one said anything about it, because the beach that we were at, we read up on it before, and we were like thinking about bringing our dog there. And we weren't too sure, and it said that we could like bring your dog as to the places where there were no lifeguards, which sort of didn't make any sense, because then we were just like, what if my dog drowns? Who's gonna save him? Me? Probably. But what if I'm over there getting a hot dog or eating a hamburger? Then who's gonna save my dog? But no, on a more serious note, my dog really likes to swim, so he would not drown. He's smart enough for that, at least. All right, we're about to dodge a little train. We're gonna go on the other tracks here. What do you guys think about the What do you guys think about the little the little red dot that's in the left-hand corner of the screen next to the mini-map showing if the track is occupied or not? Do you guys, because I know there was a lot of feedback about it before. Oh, maybe I should. No, I'm gonna crash now. I was not supposed to change it. Okay, hold up. We're gonna reverse. But what do you guys think? That was my fault. But What do you guys think about the occupied track signal? Does it help you guys in while you're playing the game, or do you guys think it still needs some more improvement? Because from my personal experience, I think it works pretty well. So what just happened right now was my fault because I'm a bad player, but it is what it is. All right. It's helpful, but sometimes a bit confusing. Banderas, how do you think it's confusing sometimes? Could you maybe, if you wouldn't mind, would you mind elaborating on that a little bit? Because we wanna give you guys the best experience as possible, and we do have still a little bit of time before the full game release, so so we want to give you guys a pretty seamless experience when it comes to the actual gameplay mechanics of Train Life. So when it's not the next signal, like sometimes it already says it's red when it's like 3 blocks further or something. Could already be fixed though. I think we have one of our designers on the chat on YouTube. I think he was. Mache, are you there, pal? Mache. Mache. Calling in Mache right now. We maybe he might have a few words to say about that. If he doesn't, however, I'm gonna have to do a little shoop-de-whoop here. I think I'm gonna have to go backwards, guys. I might have to go backwards a little bit. Oh man, this is where the rear view camera would really come in handy. Why can't it be Wednesday already? Hold on, how far do I have to? Oh no, that's so out of my way right now. I can't even do it. Like sometimes it already says it's red when it's like 3 blocks further or something. Could already be fixed though. I'll find out more, some more info about that for you. I would like to hear a ding when it's changed. That's a reasonable request. I think that'll just add more to the quality of life. I don't know how hard it would be to add a ding. I would assume that it wouldn't be too hard to add a ding, but we'll have to see. When I'm just going backwards right now. Here, let me see. When's my next station? Oh, it's gonna be Mannheim Forest. All right, I'll do it backwards. I'll drive the Mannheim Forest backwards. You guys can't tell me how to live my life. I'm gonna play how I want. Anyone else do any routes backwards? That should be a challenge, right? Be a nice stream challenge. Do an entire route backwards without using the rear view camera. Excuse me. All right, so I took some feedback regarding the occupied track signal. So right now, I'm gonna ask if it's possible for us to add a ding when the track is occupied, so you can get like an audio cue to let you know, like, hey, the track is occupied. Because like you might be doing a long route, like how I'm doing right now. And maybe you're watching something on the other monitor or something, and then when you get like that visual, like that audio cue, like, oh, I gotta do something, right? I gotta act fast. If you guys have any more feedback or anything to give, please let me know. We're trying to take as much feedback as possible before the full release of the game. So any little bit is will help for sure. However, since the launch of early access, you guys have been absolutely fantastic when it comes to bug reporting and gathering feedback and suggestions and so on. It's been a real pleasure to relay the information back and forth. Um, to relay the information back and forth, acting as your guys' voice for the community of this game to the developers, and it's been real awesome to work. Sometimes we had some oh shit moments, like no joke. We had some oh shit moments, like I don't know if you guys remember when the train was literally T-posing. Like, I don't know if you guys remember that bug, but yeah, that was happening. Sometimes the map wasn't even loading in, and if it wasn't, because like there was things that like in quality assurance testing that you miss, right? Like even though you tested everything, like sometimes just some things slip through the cracks, and when it goes out to live, new problems occur, and you guys are the guinea pigs for that, right? So like. It is what it is, but we try to tackle those issues as fast as possible when the time is right. So I thought this stream will always start at noon my time. It's only 11:40. Did I screw up? Well, we are in a different time zone. Well, not zone, but we did have daylight savings time, so it's an hour ahead right now. So it's 7 p.m. Central European summertime. Before it was Central European time. So, yeah, for cruising, would it also be nice to have the option to already have the switches preset correctly? For cruising, the switches, you mean like? Hold on, I'm gonna have to go into the service station here and flip my train around. Any updates on implementing input devices? Do you mean like third-party peripherals? Train life transformers. Yeah, basically that's what it was. That's a good question. I will find out for you. Theoretically BS. I like your name. I like your name, my friend. Mannheim Forest, call in. Request access. Oh my god, I did it. I'm like a speed runner or something. Oh, I'm turning. Okay. Man, I'm coming in hot. I was coming into Mannheim Forest at like 100 kilometers an hour. Jeez, I would get fired if I was an actual train driver. Okay, we're gonna go forward a little bit. I will find out for you, theoretical BS. Okay. I think this question was asked before, but it was probably a long time ago. So, but it's always good to, because in game development, things always change, like basically on a day-to-day basis, no matter what it is. All right, I'm going to go into the service station. By me using the freaking emergency brake, I'm literally slowly destroying my train right now, so. All right, we're going to go left now. I was thinking along the AWS system, advanced warning system, where you get a buzzer before approaching signals. Oh, okay. So not when, okay, I understand. Okay. To be honest, that sounds basically like more work. I mean, obviously. But it's something that, as always, I'll have to check with our designers, because I think that would just basically mean that we would have to add another milestone, and it probably wouldn't happen within the life cycle of early access. From experience, thing, right? Judging by my experience, right? Working on this game. Are we gonna get in? Are we gonna get in? Come on. Come on. Man, rear view camera, where are you? Oh yeah, it's Wednesday. It's coming on Wednesday. There we are. Okay, look at that, boys. Look at that. All right, we're gonna fix it all. Take all my money. Maybe I might buy something new. Can I buy a $30,000 can of pop? Yeah, I should. I'm gonna add the dog. Is this a bobblehead? I'm gonna add this dog. Hell yeah. So many doggos. I love the doggos. Excuse me. At start game, ignore audio levels of music. What do you mean? Elaborate. The last comment was ready to... Yeah, I know. That's what you were like... Basically, what you were saying is... instead of like... a ding where like before... Like you... Basically what you're saying, Transman, is that you're thinking like... As you're approaching a train switch or a signal... Or like an oncoming train, you get an AWS buzz, right? So that you're aware of whatever is happening on the track, right? $100,000 pair of glasses? Psh, I'm gonna buy the white square. I don't care. All right, that's good. Oh, I need to reset. I need to flip it. I need to go backwards a little bit again, and then I'm gonna go forwards. Reverse. Back. So if I set general with a 33 and oh, okay, yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, I know exactly what you mean, Russ Kid. Okay. So you mean when you actually like launch the game from Steam? Got it. I'm gonna write that down right now. Cool. All right. We're going backwards. Okay, I fixed my train. I refueled. I'm good to go. I'm not going to go forward, though. I'm going to go backwards yet again. Correct. And as you say, that could be a future job, but adding a ding to color change on the icon should be a little job. Indeed. Indeed. I totally agree with you, Trainsman. But like I said, I don't make the rules. I just play by them. I wish I could make the rules. Man, trust me, guys. This is the reason why I'm a community manager. If I was a game producer, this game would... Oh, man. This would be a totally different game if I was producing this game, okay? You guys don't understand. I'm a crazy person. Okay, we're going to switch the tracks now. They were like, you know, actually, like when I applied for this job, they were like, "Hey, do you want to be a game producer?" And I was like, "Yeah." Then I told them all my crazy ideas, and they were just like, "You know what? Why don't you just stay a community manager? It'll be safer." I think they made the correct choice. All right, now we're back on track. No pun intended. But we are back on track. Oh. Advance button. Bye-bye, service center. You have served me well. Goodbye, friend. I'm speeding. I like to live my life on the fast lane. What do you mean? Please don't derail. Okay. How far did we get in this train? Oh my god. This... I think if I wasn't such a noob, maybe I would have finished this track in like... probably an hour. I probably would have done it. How long do you guys think it would have taken you to finish this? We started at... I totally forgot where we started. I think it was like Munich, somewhere Munich. I think it was Munich Smeltery. Yeah, we started at Munich Smeltery. Or coal mine. It was somewhere over here, I remember. How long do you guys think it would take to for you to finish this route? Knowing you would add scoops on the carriages to pick up passengers so you don't have to stop. You know me all too well, Trains man. You know, I would just like, I would add a game mechanic where I would be doing a passenger run, and I would just be like open up all of the all of the doors, and I would be like on the, and I would add an option in the communication radio thing. I'd be like, all right, all passengers get on train right now. I am not stopping. And then and then you would just see like AI NPCs sprinting into the train, and then some of them would make it and some of them wouldn't. I'll leave it to your imagination what would happen if they wouldn't. So plan is 1 hour, 1 hour's finished in 3. Yeah, that's basically my life right now. Here, let me see. Well, the game says I have 16 hours. So I think I'm well ahead of my time limit here. So dark. I'm speeding. I'm doing a bypass. Okay. Yeah, no, that's some... Okay, well, I was going over the speed limit. I guess they're right. You see, if I was the producer of this game, there would be no speed limits. No speed limits in train life for me. What time of, when do you guys usually like to play games? Like, when do you guys prefer to play Train Life? Like, I know we're all adults and we have jobs and stuff and children and whatnot, right? But, like, when is your preferred time to play video games? I'm going to die. I'm dead. Okay, no, not yet. Wow, I barely survived that. I usually play video games at night because that's the only time that I have to play video games. After work and at night and when I'm not doing anything else. So... Speed limits? Where we're going, we don't need any speed limits. That would be the motto of my game. I'm sure you guys would play my version of Train Life, right? You play 6 a.m. till 9 p.m. Trainsman, you're a real gamer, dude. You are a true... Oh, man, hi, main. I got the access, though. I got the access. I'm so good. 9 to 1 in the morning. Man, that sounds about like my time. Rustcud. That sounds about like the time that I play games too. Although yesterday, I went to bed at like 11. And I was surprised. I went to bed at 11. I woke up at 8 in the morning, which is very weird for me. I don't usually wake up at 8 in the morning. I usually wake up at like 9, maybe like 9:30, something like that. But yeah, it was nice though. I got a lot of work done today. After my vacation. You know, going on vacation when you're working, you know, this type of job is, it's like you stress before you go on vacation because you have a lot of stuff that you need to take care of before you leave so that nothing like explodes while you're gone. And then after you're back from vacation, the same thing happens. It's like a never-ending cycle. I hate it. But it is what it is. It's part of the job. But then, like, during that period when you're on vacation, you just literally do not think about work. Sometimes it's hard not to think about work because, like, you know, these days when we have, like, remote work and people have Microsoft Teams on their phones and Outlook on their phones and people have phones with them everywhere. And it's like, hey, even though when you're on vacation... Sometimes you catch yourself checking emails like, oh, hey, what's going on there? What are these people saying? What's happening here, right? And you sort of try, even though you're on vacation, you sort of try to keep that away because that's the reason why you're on vacation is so you can separate work from pleasure, right? So you can relax a little bit. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Don't play all the time as I have a dog and a wife and they're both demanding my playtime. Yes, I can imagine. Wife demands a lot of playtime. Yeah. Very true, very true. Trainsman, when you married your wife, 49 years ago, was she aware that you were going to be a gamer? Did you tell this to her? You were like, honey, listen, I like video games. I don't know what to tell you, but you're going to have to deal with it because there ain't no other way out. I love you. You love me. But video games is life. I hope you understand. It's like, look, honey, look. It's like, look, honey. It's like our kids, wife. No, it's like this. Kids, our marriage, video games. Third place, right? Dog comes after. No, dog is actually, if you have a dog, it sort of changes the order of things, right? Because then it's like, you know, kids. It's actually a hard list to make because it's very subjective. Because most people would be like, video games, wife, dog, kids. You know, like, or like, I don't know, like dog, kids, video games, wife. It's like, you know how there's like Netflix and chill. It's have you guys ever heard of a thing called video games and neglect? Trust me, I know some guys that go that route. Only games available then was on playing cards with snakes and ladders. Yeah, I could imagine. I could imagine. But as time went on, right, you were just like, ooh, I like video games. It was hard for my parents. I mean, you know, I grew up in like the 90s, right? I mean, I was born in 92, so like, would you say that I grew up in the 90s? Yeah, I guess you could say that, like mid to late 90s, you know, and then the 2000s were crazy. And that's when video games really started to pop off, but yeah, I mean, I remember like the stigma that was around video games like back then anyway. Like it was just like, oh, they ruined it. It's a I remember I saw this this video or like this article about this lady that she was being interviewed on what she thinks on the popularity of video games, and she was like, oh yeah, it's a phase, it'll pass just like everything does. 20 years later, look at us now, sitting in front of our computers watching people play video games and talking about nonsense. What a time to be alive. Oh man. Commodore 64 and Amstrad 1512, and after many hours of Monkey Island, I was hooked. Yeah, I can imagine. My first video game that I played with my parents actually was Vector Man, and it was like this little ball guy. It was like this little green guy made out of balls, and he would run around and shoot things. And I beat that game with both my parents. It was the only time ever that I played video games with either of my parents, and pretty cool. It's a pretty good time. All right, boys. This is a long route. We're like about halfway there almost. Yeah, but I'm gonna call it a day at Saarbrücken Warehouse. We're gonna get there. And we're gonna call it quits until next Monday. So what do you guys think? For those of you that have stayed, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for the patch that's coming this Wednesday? I know that you guys are excited for the rear view camera. I know it's a very handy dandy feature to have, especially in a game like this. And we're super glad that we could finally bring it to you guys, because I know that it's been requested for a very long time. Very long time. And yeah, it's great. Great. And it's been literally raining nonstop. When is it gonna stop? Jesus, this is depressing. Literally depressing rain. But we are getting some good views here. This is good. Yeah, we are getting some good views, folks. Looking mighty fine right now. You're on the tracks, we're gonna run him over if he doesn't get out of my way. If he doesn't get out of my way, then I will run you over. See you later, Transman. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Have a good one. Bye-bye. That's an odd little bug right there. There's still rain sounds in the cabin when there's still no rain. Oh, well, now there's rain again. Started raining. What? Oh, I derailed. Okay. Okay, well, I guess this is a good moment. We made it to a Sarbor. Well, okay, I'll go a little bit more further. Just so I can get the autosave. So I can get the autosave here, and then we're gonna call it quits. I don't know if I got it. I don't think I got it yet. Man, this Newag Griffin, it's a fast boy. It's a fast train. I was going like 130. Very nice. 200 IQ move, saved by crash. Galaxy brain move right there, boys. Galaxy brain move. Yeah, the rain's back though, but there was a little moment that there we go, the saving content. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be about it for me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the announcement that I had for you all today. It's coming, let me reiterate, this Wednesday. We're releasing a patch for Train Life, quality of life, major bug fixes, and other pretty nice improvements for the game. And we will keep you guys informed on future updates and content updates and patches and news and announcements and other fun stuff for the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay cool out there, folks. Beat the heat, eat some ice cream, and stay indoors. Don't get burned alive like a hot dog. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.